Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. In the main event of Monday Night Raw, Jey Uso finally won his first singles title by capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Rhea Ripley has reacted to Jey's historic win on Twitter/X. Since transitioning to a singles wrestler, Jey has challenged for a championship multiple times. He has also failed to win the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, while Roman Reigns held the title. Following Jey's victory over Braun Breaker on Raw, Ripley reacted with a one-word message on Twitter/X. Jey has recently allied with the Terror Twins duo of Ripley and Damian Priest. Jey Uso's victory marked the end of Braun Breaker's first ever reign as the Intercontinental Champion. He won the title at SummerSlam and successfully defended it against former champion Sami Zayn in a 2 out of 3 falls match. For most of his career, Jey has been a tag team wrestler with his brother, Jey Uso. In 2023, the Usos parted ways with the Bloodline before Jey betrayed his brother. This led to Jey jumping ship to Monday Night Raw, where he won the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship with Cody Rhodes, before entirely focusing on his singles career. The wrestling world erupted into chaos when Jey Uso, one half of the iconic Usos, claimed the WWE Intercontinental Championship, sending shockwaves through the industry. His victory not only cemented his status as a singles competitor, but also shifted the dynamics within WWE in ways no one saw coming. But while fans, critics, and fellow wrestlers alike celebrated, scrutinized, and analyzed this major achievement, one figure stood out in her reaction: Rhea Ripley, the current WWE Women's World Champion and a member of the formidable Judgment Day faction. Ripley, known for her intimidating presence, iron will, and relentless pursuit of dominance, is not one to mince words, and her reaction to Jey Uso's surprising win encapsulates the very essence of her ruthless persona. Jey Uso's journey towards singles success has been a roller coaster ride. Breaking out from the shadow of his twin brother, Jey, and their legendary tag team, Jey has constantly fought for recognition as a solo star. His victory at the Intercontinental Championship was a testament to his perseverance, skill, and undeniable charisma. Winning this title was not only a personal triumph for Jey, but a statement that he could stand shoulder to shoulder with some of WWE's greatest individual talents. The WWE Universe, buzzing from the moment, flooded social media with reactions, commentary, and speculation about the future of Jey Uso. But few reactions carried the weight or the intrigue of Rhea Ripley's. Rhea Ripley has been riding high as the Women's World Champion, her reign characterized by dominance, defiance, and a hunger for power. As part of Judgment Day, alongside Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio, Ripley has become a cornerstone of one of WWE's most intimidating factions. Her sharp tongue, raw power, and strategic mind have made her one of the most respected and feared figures in the WWE locker room. So, when Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental Championship, fans eagerly awaited how the Eradicator would respond to such a monumental shift in WWE's landscape. Shortly after Jey Uso's victory, Rhea Ripley took to social media, posting a cryptic tweet that sent the wrestling world into a frenzy. "Congratulations at Jey Uso on stepping into uncharted territory. I hope you're ready for what comes next, because I always am. #Intercontinental Champion, #Judgment Day Rules." The tweet was quintessentially Ripley cool, calculating, and menacingly ambiguous. The phrase, "I hope you're ready for what comes next," was immediately dissected by fans and insiders alike. What did Ripley mean by this? Was she hinting at a future rivalry between Judgment Day and Jey Uso? Or was this a subtle nod to her interest in expanding Judgment Day's influence over other WWE championships? To understand Ripley's reaction, one must understand the mechanics of Judgment Day. As a faction, Judgment Day thrives on power, control, and disruption. Damian Priest currently holds the Money in the Bank contract, giving him an almost guaranteed shot at the WWE or Universal Championship. Finn Balor, despite his recent struggles, is always lurking in the shadows, a master tactician waiting for the right moment to strike. But it's Rhea Ripley who often serves as the faction's driving force, a cerebral mastermind who knows how to play the long game. Her tweet could very well signal that Jey Uso's victory, while a personal achievement, has drawn the attention of Judgment Day, and in WWE, that's rarely a good thing. Ripley's cryptic response suggests that Jey's new position as Intercontinental Champion has put a target on his back. Judgment Day thrives on chaos, and what better way to stir the pot than by setting their sights on one of WWE's newest solo champions? Whether it's Priest, Balor, or even Dominic, Ripley's words suggest that Jey Uso's reign may soon face a formidable challenge. Is Ripley plotting a coup for the Intercontinental Championship? One prevailing theory circulating among WWE analysts is that Ripley may be plotting to expand Judgment Day's dominance by targeting Jey Uso's Intercontinental Championship. After all, factions in WWE often aim to collect as much gold as possible, asserting their power and control over the entire roster. Judgment Day, despite their already fearsome reputation, has been relatively selective in their championship pursuits. With Priest poised to challenge for a world title and Ripley reigning supreme in the women's division, adding the Intercontinental Championship to the mix would solidify their faction as the most powerful in WWE. Ripley's tweet could be seen as an early warning, a declaration of intent that Judgment Day isn't satisfied with just one or two titles. They want it all, and Jey Uso's newfound glory may be the next step in their conquest. With Ripley pulling the strings, the faction could begin laying the groundwork for a calculated attack on Jey, possibly leading to a feud that would pit the high-flying USO against the dark, methodical might of Judgment Day. Of course, not all fans see Ripley's reaction as an overt threat. Some argue that Ripley's tweet could be interpreted as a rare sign of respect from the women's champion. Jey Uso's rise as a solo competitor is a path not dissimilar to Ripley's own. Both wrestlers have had to claw their way to the top, proving that they can succeed outside of established partnerships. Ripley, once part of tag teams and factions herself, might see a bit of her own journey in Jey's story. Her tweet, then, could be a nod to his hard-fought victory, a recognition from one champion to another. But with Rhea Ripley, respect often comes with strings attached. Even if Ripley does admire Jey's tenacity, it wouldn't be surprising to see her test his mettle in the coming weeks, just to see if he's truly deserving of the gold around his waist. Ripley's reaction to Jey Uso's victory may be just the beginning of a much larger storyline brewing within WWE. As the eradicator of Judgment Day, Ripley is always thinking several steps ahead, and it's unlikely that she would react to Jey's win without a larger plan in mind. If Judgment Day decides to make a move on Jey Uso and the Intercontinental Championship, the WWE Universe can expect an explosive confrontation. Jey, despite his newfound success, would be up against one of WWE's most cunning and powerful factions. And with Rhea Ripley leading the charge, the odds would not be in his favor. In the end, Ripley's cryptic message may serve as a harbinger of things to come, a warning that Jey Uso, despite his recent triumph, has stepped into a world far more dangerous than he anticipated. And if there's one thing Ripley excels at, it's making sure her adversaries never see the final blow coming. Jey Uso may have won the Intercontinental Championship, but with Rhea Ripley and Judgment Day watching, his battle is far from over.